that's the reason. He's got a Reaver out, he's got the shuttle, and if you don't have some Corsairs, then all they do is build 2 Scourge and they kill your Reavers. You know, they just come in there and pop your shuttle. So in that sense, the Corsairs are important, unless he loses them. Get him out! Get him out! Get him out! What are you doing? Oh, come on! The Overlord's not worth it. Stork loses a Corsair to an Overlord again. Takes a lot of damage. Just really, that is uncharacteristic of Stork as well. I mean, pro gamers in general tends to preserve their units at most cost. You know, they will choose to just get out of dodge and not get that kill, and it's the wise thing to do. You know, you don't want to. Oh no, he's gonna lose. Whoa, sorry about the skippiness there a little bit. Very close though. Okay, now he's got an observer. Just in case of, he's got a bunch of Dragoons popped out of those new set of gateways. He's got a couple Reavers. He's got a Corsairs. Stork is ready to move out. He's just gonna. He's got this stuff built up. He's got this basically this 2 Reaver timing attack here, and he's really gonna have to control things really well. Though he needs to make sure not to lose those Corsairs to Hydralisk, but more importantly, needs to make sure he doesn't lose those Reavers. They are really the force behind this push. They are the reason why the Zerg is falling back. Why Zero is having to fall back from that attack. He's trying to mass more units in order to fend this off. Stork is just barreling down the map. He's got a very good sizable chunk of Dragoons. He's rallying more forces forward as well. These Dragoons are going to be able to do very well against any Melees that pop out if he tries to do that, to snipe the Reavers. But again, he has the Corsairs in there as well, so I don't think that would be a wise investment for Zero. Regardless, he's going to try and come in from the back. Stork needs to watch out. He doesn't lose those Reavers from the attack in the back. He can't lose the shuttle either. Whoa! Scourge diverting and taking out, but no, the Dragoons are not in the right place, and the Reavers get taken out. The Reavers go down, and that was the main force of Stork's push. The Dragoons were not in the right location. They were just sitting there hitting the hatcheries, letting the shuttle go down, letting the... Oh, sorry about that. Moktira does not have the ability to put longer than 15-minute videos online, so he has 2 parts there. So anyway, letting the Reavers die to those Hydralisks flanking, while the Dragoons were just doing no good, letting the shuttle die as well. Stork loses his 2 Reavers and does not accomplish that push. That was pretty all in. I mean, Stork is in real trouble now. That was make or break right there. That was like, if those Reavers had gotten in there, if he'd rallied enough Dragoons down there and he'd protected them and gotten another couple Scarabs off on those Hydralisks, then there wouldn't have been anything to stop Stork from just barreling down Zero's natural expansion and just owning him. But now things are reversed back, and Stork is in a bad position. He is contained. He's got this 1 Reaver just chilling over here. Can't really get a Scarab off. He wants to make sure it doesn't die to those Hydralisks running in and sniping it, which is what they're gonna try to do. No, they're gonna go for the cannon. The Reaver stays alive. He needs to protect that Reaver at all costs, just to maintain his hold on his life right now. But this is so, this is so bad for Stork. He's in such a bad position. Look at this. He is contained. He's got 2 bases, one of which is going to mine out soon, his main. And Zero has 4 bases, and so many lurkers coming in here. He doesn't have storms either. Reavers can do very well against the... Oh no! Loses the Reaver! Oh no! Stork may go down 3-0 in this set very quickly. He's got a lot of Dragoons. They're going to be able to do pretty well against these Hydras, and mostly against the lurkers, but he's having to fall back. He's out of cannons. He has the observer overhead. He's just barely going to hold on, is what it looks like. If he gets some reinforcements, a single Reaver does pop out. If he can use that to good effect, he might be able to survive this. Scarab builds, fires, kills off a couple Hydras and the lurkers, and needs to be careful of his supply line. Oh, no, he's not targeting that many probes actually, but loses several probes regardless as those lurkers burrow. And did he get the observer? I think he sniped the observer with Hydralisks. So Stork has no observation right now. He has no way of detecting these lurkers, and he's just falling further and further back into his expansion base here. Zero, in the meantime, is just going for the kill. He is not taking an extra expansion right now. He is just going for the kill. An observer is about to pop out, at which point this Reaver will be able to start going to work. No! An observer falling back from in the field as a second Reaver pops out. He was counting on that second observer. It dies immediately upon entering the arena of battle, and this is just super bad for Stork. Oh my gosh. Basically, Stork's only opportunity... Oh no, he's going to lose... Oh no, he loses both of the Reavers. I think Stork is just about to get eliminated from the MSL, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I actually meant to make this prediction at the beginning of this cast, but I forgot to. I was going to predict that the winner of this series was going to win the MSL, actually, and it looks like it's going to be Zero. So I'm going to be calling Zero for winning the MSL here. GG coming from Stork. Stork eliminated from the MSL. And, you know, he's probably got to be thinking right now, it's okay, I'm in the finals of the OSL, that's the important thing. I'm going to go ahead and win that, and he had got to be so crushed when he lost the OSL as well. That was just brutal. Oh, man, but Zero, my main man, tearing it up, playing superbly, taking advantage of every opportunity he had, doing some beautiful flanks that game in order to take out Stork's little timing push, and wow, just so cool. Zero's a cool guy too. I got to meet him at BlizzCon a couple years ago, and Kurotas helped translate for me a little bit, and he was very shy, but seemed like a nice guy. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this set. I'm going to go ahead and try and do some more MSL casts, and again, possible MSL Finals party the evening of the 18th. Friday the 18th, it's technically going to be Saturday at 2 a.m.-ish is when that's going to happen. And what's going on? Okay, my YouTube's lagging out. I didn't preload the video because it stopped in the middle, but it doesn't matter because the game's over at least, so... Hope you guys enjoyed this set, and thanks for watching. Congrats to Zero, my favorite player. I made the joke at the OSL Finals. I said Stork, definitely the king of silver, but he's still my favorite player. Actually, he's my second favorite player. He's the silver medalist in my heart, and it's true. I think Zero is probably my favorite these days because Stork just lets me down too much. Oh man. Oh man. Anyway, hopefully Zero will be able to do very well in the semifinals, and I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video just to. It's not buffering. It's got to be kind of freaky, doesn't it? I'm gonna pause the video and see if I get some stats on who he's facing. All right, so I just looked it up just to double check there. Zero is actually going to be facing Great, another Zerg player in in the semifinals, and actually, just to note, you know, I'm gonna throw it out there that in fact Jaedong is still in the MSL. I knew that before, but I'm still calling Zero for MSL victory, even though he'd be facing Jaedong and a ZVZ in the finals. Okay, so that's not very likely actually. A lot of Zergs in the quarterfinals. 5 Zergs and 3 Protosses in the quarterfinals. No Terrans for the MSL. Very, very interesting. Yeah, so we're gonna see some ZVZ semifinals, and Jaedong versus Snow. The winner of that will be facing the winner of Calm versus Hydra in the other semifinal. So I won't spoil those just in case you haven't seen them yet. I'm not going to be casting those, but again, you know, check out Moktira, or I'm not sure if they're in Navake yet. Navake tends to be kind of slow with the uploads these days. So, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this set. Thanks very much for watching, and again, stay tuned for info about possible events coming up here. Also, one last thing while I'm at it. If any of you are still watching this, which you probably aren't, well, we see a little interview here with Zero. I did a Let's Play of Magicka, a very popular new indie game on Steam. I did that on my StarCraft 2 account because for some reason they just decided randomly to up my upload limit past 15 minutes on that account. So if you're interested in checking out some shenanigans on Magicka, a little Diablo style magic casting game, then go check that out. Alright, take care.